Overwatch 2 Season 18 just released, and with it came a new perk, or perks, for every single hero. And in that hero roster, Mei might have gotten away with the most tech-oriented perk of the bunch. Glacial Propulsion, her right minor perk, gives her the ability to place down and boost herself up with a mini ice wall that shares cooldowns with ice wall, but with a 6-second cooldown instead of 12. The height that Mei gets granted with this perk is about similar or the same as ice wall, which is to say about 4.42 meters. And as you can see, it is respectable, but it is not enough. You can see how the third floor of Hollywood is just out of reach for a typical boost up, and that is very dissatisfactory. Here is where jump storage boost comes up. To talk about jump storage boosting, we must first talk about buffer. Let's define a buffer in video game terms as time allocated by the game where player inputs can be valid and be actioned upon right after another action. For example, Doomfist's infamous Overwatch 1 combo of Seismic Slam to Rising Uppercut was made easier due to the existence of buffer during Seismic Slam's cast time, which, in turn, made Rising Uppercut come out right after Seismic Slam has run its due course. Buffer can be applied to many actions in Overwatch. Jump, Primary Fire, Skills, and Ultimates all being prime examples of this. Most games choose to add buffer due to it giving a more fluid game feel, and opt this way instead of cancelling an action outright with another action or just accepting frame-perfect inputs. Due to actions being incancelable except for certain situations, Overwatch typically does not allow you to spam many abilities, jump being one of them. You can still perform inputs, but they will not be applicable until about 0.3 to 0.4 seconds after you press jump. This is not good news for mini-wall, which can be bound only to the jump key. It does not allow you to stack upwards momentum with the initial momentum boost of jump, due to you needing 0.4 seconds of time before your inputs can be registered, and by then, you would have already lost a momentum boost or barely keeping it due to gravity. This is where jump storing becomes relevant. Jump storing is a method to store your jump, or, more precisely, your jump input. To perform a jump store, consistently tap the jump button in a gradually faster rhythm until you do not perform a jump. This works because of server-client communications delay, and I am very underqualified to talk about this, so to summarize, the server receives the player's position with a delay, and due to that delay, you can perform a jump even when you're technically not able to do so, for example, up in the air. This confuses the server into thinking that you are buffering that jump input, thus providing you with a jump input once you're up in the air in any way. Jump storing can be achieved in many different ways other than just jumping. Due to no in-game inputs working inside the pause menu, you can intentionally delay your second jump input by pressing escape and store it. The key order is jump, escape, jump, escape. You can also spam your jump button while gliding on sloped surfaces that have ground collision but where players cannot stand on, to achieve jump storing. You can also just spam the jump button and it might work. If you properly stored your jump input, the next time you press jump, a second jump input would come a tick after said jump input, launching you with the combined vertical velocity of both the first frame of the jump and the mini-wall's launch. Oh, by the way, the wall isn't actually doing anything. The wall just, that's for visual effect. It doesn't, you just get boosted up. You just get boosted up regardless of where the wall is. It's just, stupid. Anyways, this can get you to many high places, such as these examples shown here. You can also perform 2 jump storage boosts by making your mini-wall go on cooldown, performing a jump storage on high ground, and then jumping down to floor level while jump storage is still active and spamming jump to get a very high boost. My favorite class is a spy. Thanks and have fun.